I personally started with retail arbitrage first. Actually, my wife started with retail arbitrage first. And her and I, when I joined the business, we were doing a lot of retail arbitrage. We were driving around. We had a whole system in place. And then that got supplemented with online arbitrage, where we just started. We couldn't scale more using retail arbitrage just because of, there weren't that many hours of the day. So we went to online arbitrage and quickly got into wholesale as part of that, to get ungated and to get more and more products, because even with OA, you're limited to number of units you can purchase from most stores. So it is tough to do OA without, especially if you're brand new, without wholesale, because you do need to get ungated. However, if you are just starting out and you have limited capital, I wouldn't recommend starting off with wholesale, simply because you're risking more during the learning curve that you're going through, right? It's a pretty steep learning curve, learning how to identify products that are going to be profitable on Amazon, how to make sure that your pricing strategy is correct, how to make sure that you are prepping and packing and shipping them correctly, how to negotiate prices with manufacturers and distributors if you're doing wholesale accounts, how to negotiate for shipping, because most wholesale accounts you're going to have to pay for your own shipping. So there's a lot of those nuances involved. If you're starting out with say $5,000 or $10,000, you're going to be, and most wholesale accounts are going to have higher minimum order quantities, and those MOQs are going to eat up most of your budget. So you're not going to be continuously able to feed the beast, because you're going to place 2 or 3 orders, you're going to run out of funds, and it's going to take 2 to 3 months minimum for that order to process, to go through all the processes, hit Amazon and sell, and for you to get the money back. So during that time, it's sort of, you're not able to really work on and keep growing your business. That's why if you have limited capital, it's always recommended that you start with arbitrage. You can start buying 10, 15, 20 units at a time from online stores of the ones that you're not gated in. Unfortunately, some of the most profitable categories are gated on Amazon. Groceries gated, toys are gated, electronics are gated, but there's still a lot of other categories that are not gated.